to be, and Barney and Robin, we spent a whole season with them, why can't they, You know, everyone wants to freeze everything. But what was really brilliant about that, and if you watch How I Met Your Mother, in the DNA of the show, is always, you start it one way, and it's not what you think. It's like, yeah, no, it's not Ted doing all that stuff, it's Barney saying he's Ted. You know, it's like, it's always a little change, an unexpected thing that you didn't see coming. That's what the whole show is about. But it's also about, you thought your life was headed one way, and you realized it actually went this way, and that was where you needed to be. I mean, Ted wanted to get married since day one, and he had to spend 10 years bumping into furniture and being with the wrong girls. And then he found his way to the right girl, right? But one thing our writer, one of our writers, Courtney Kang, who's one of my favorites, and she's been with the show since day one, she wrote like Robin Sparkles, and she's like, hey, she's just awesome. And she said this great thing to me. She's like, you know, Ted spent so long obsessing about the one, which by the way is a term I hate, and I hated having to say it, because it's just like, oh, it's so cringy. But, so, he spent so long obsessing about the one, but he had two. He had two. And Tracy also had two. Do you remember the 200th episode, the whole where it filled in all her stuff? Yeah. Like, I love that episode, by the way. I thought that was masterful. So, you know, I think that in some ways we were making a really mature show, but it was confusing to people because we had a laugh track and it was brightly lit and it looked like a sitcom, but it's always been a subversive sitcom from day one. It looks like, oh, they're just trying to be like Friends, but if you really watched it, we had 40 to 60 scenes in every episode. It was, you know, jumped around time, you know, even just doing the 9th season over the course of 3 days, and then the finale starts in 2005 and ends in like 2030, so it goes, what, 25 years? Like, it's really inventive storytelling. And I feel like, even though you might have wished that it went another way plot-wise, I think that ultimately that pilot's gonna age, that finale's gonna age really well, as will the series. And I think that you'll ultimately, when you get a little more like life under your belt, I'm not accusing you, there's a lot of people who really love it. I'm just saying, like, some of the people, I think they were like, someone died? Or someone got divorced? Like, I think they had like childlike reactions in a really sweet way, but I also think that means they love the show and they care about the characters. So I think it was great. Oh, by the way, in terms of questions, you can ask me silly questions, but also one of the things I really appreciate about like our time here is if we can get pretty deep, like if you have advice questions or you know, if you want to, you know, kind of go there, if you want to have some feels, I'm cool with it. Yeah.